According to a report from the New York Times this week, Special Prosecutor Jack Smith and possibly even Fani Willis, the Fulton County District Attorney, are zeroing in on Rudy Giuliani's alleged drinking problems. Now, we had talked a couple weeks ago about Jack Smith asking witnesses in his ongoing investigation, because Jack Smith, as far as, just so everybody knows, Jack Smith hasn't stopped. Like, his job is not over. He is still interviewing people. Okay, this investigation is not closed. There could be more charges later down the line. But he has been asking witnesses, according to reports, like, what do you know about Rudy Giuliani's drinking? Now, it's been reported, by the way, for years and years and years, reported that Rudy Giuliani is a heavy drinker. In the lawsuit brought against him by his former staffer, that harassment lawsuit, she alleges that sometimes he would begin drinking, in the early AM, and by like 10 or 11 would already be kind of tipsy. So it was kind of, according to reports, has always been a bit of an open secret that Rudy Giuliani likes to drink. Again, I'm not saying he does. I want to make sure that everybody knows this is just what's being reported. So Jack Smith, based on all these reports, all these rumors that he's heard, has started asking people about Giuliani's drinking habits. So the question is, like, why does that matter, right? I mean, if Giuliani is or is not a functioning alcoholic, as long as he's not getting behind the wheel of a car and he's not assaulting people, right? I mean, he's only hurting himself. Well, there's a reason Jack Smith is asking people about this, because it's also been reported that Donald Trump was one of the people who would always make fun of Rudy Giuliani for allegedly always being drunk. And if that is true, then Jack Smith is actually building a case, possibly Fani Willis as well, to destroy Donald Trump's only possible legal argument. It's been reported that Donald Trump is expected to try to make the advice of counsel argument in court. So when he goes on trial, both in Georgia and for the case in front of Judge Chutkan, Donald Trump is expected at this point to go into court and say, hey, the reason I did these things is because my lawyers here told me I could do them. They know the law. I don't know the law. So if they say it's legal, I did it, that's on them. And for the record, that is a viable legal argument in certain instances. But not if you know that one of those lawyers telling you you can go out and do those things has such a bad drinking problem that you openly mock them for it. So if you know that somebody is not using their best judgment because they may have an alcohol problem, then that is on you. You can't blame them. Again, all alleged. I'm not saying Rudy Giuliani has a drinking problem. And the other part of it too, we know that they've been building a case about Trump's comments about Sidney Powell. According to reports, Trump told people in the White House that Sidney Powell's crazy. Can't believe anything she says. She's a nut. Well, then you can't blame that lawyer either. You can't go into court and say, yeah, I was listening to the drunk guy and the crazy lady and they told me I could do it. No jury's going to be like, well, he makes a solid point. I mean, the crazy lady and the drunk guy said he could do it. Yeah, that's why Jack Smith is doing this. So it may seem humorous, but if Jack Smith can build that kind of defense, or excuse me, if he can build those kinds of arguments with enough evidence, then he will absolutely dismantle Donald Trump's only possible legal defense. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.